What's a good way to turn the insights that you've just shared with us into action for all of us, we the people?
So one thing I think we all can do is commit to voting. And I know it sounds like so Pollyanna-ish, just go vote. I'm not saying that if you just turn out and vote, everything's going to be better. There are headwinds in our faces, to be sure. Partisan gerrymandering has distorted the electoral landscape. It means that voter turnout has to actually be monumental in order to counteract the distortion created by these unrepresentative practices like partisan gerrymandering. But it starts with one person. If you can get out to the polls, if you can register to vote, you can make sure you have the documents that you need, that you can check on what's going on, that you have everything that you need in order to vote, and then get some friends and have them do the same thing. We cannot counteract what they have done to our electoral landscape unless we are willing to do the work, put in the effort, and put our backs into it, bring more people out, double the size of this electorate. In the 2024 election, roughly a third of Americans sat it out. It was one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime. We were debating about whether or not we were going to have standing armies in the street. I don't know if people recognize what was at stake, but it should be clear right now what is at stake. And that means we've got to redouble our efforts. Voting is not a panacea. Again, there are so many headwinds, but it is a start, and it's the only way that we can hope to undo some of this, at least on the local level and in person at this point. And then call your congressman, tell them that you are looking at all of these things that are happening and that you have questions, you have answers. You can call your congressman and ask them, what is your stance on court reform? I just saw Justice Alito write this decision that seems to have eviscerated the Voting Rights Act. What are we doing about it? What are you doing about it? Start making demands of your elected representatives. They've basically reorganized Congress so it isn't representative of the people and their needs. Well, even if your needs aren't likely to be translated in your representative's actions, you can still be a fly in the ointment for that person. Call them up every day. We need to be more persistent about bugging our elected officials.